What's up, y'all? I'm Ivory Rose, and welcome to my channel, Ivory Rose Grows Wild. Alright, so this channel, if you're new here, is all about my witchy coven journey and anything else along the way, such as witchy subscription unboxings and now tarot readings. So I've been putting out a new tarot series called Self-Care Sunday, and I pull a couple cards from about 5 decks, and it's for the week ahead. So that way we know what's going to be happening, how to approach it, and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get into that. And I've already cleared my decks and myself. And now y'all. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this. I hope everybody had a good week. Mine was very insightful and clarifying. That's what I have to say about this week. Let's say, I hope y'all week was a little better than mine. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get this reading started. So go ahead and take several deep breaths. Let's take 3 in, breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, and then breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that 3 times. I'm gonna go ahead and start shuffling. At this moment, you can focus on the sound of the cards, or you can focus on my voice. This tarot reading's for anybody that found this channel, found this video. There's a message in there for you. It's for the collective, and it's for my subscribers. Okay. Will our spirit guides, our guardian angels, and our ancestors please come forward and give us a message surrounding the week ahead for September 19th through the 25th. What message do you have for us about this upcoming week? All right. I also have some black tourmaline. This is good for cleansing negative energies and grounding. And I also have some pink calcite. It's pretty much a kind of a nurturing stone, I would say. Great for after breakups. Okay. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for us about the upcoming week? First card out is the Judgment, and that's a major arcana card. So something major is happening this week. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, this is better. You can see probably a little better this way. So, Judgment, self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, decisiveness, snap judgments, forgiveness. Always think of the Judgment card as like, I want to say like a crossroads. Okay. Some kind of judgment around this is having to do with an awakening right now. You're having an awakening. You're evaluating yourself. You're evaluating your life. You're evaluating mind, body, and soul. If not, you need to be. So the next card out is the Nine of Pentacles. Right here. And this is a good card. Financial stability, success, independence, prosperity, abundance, profit. Property, thriving business, indulgence, maturity, wisdom, freedom, status, rewards through hard work. So some of y'all are going to be receiving some rewards through a lot of hard work that you've been doing this week. You're going to receive that reward. But others, you're finding a sense of independence in yourself. Whether that's through your wisdom or your finances. So you're at an awakening right now. And it's causing you to see some of you know, your potential independence. What else do you have for us, Spirit, about this week? That was 2 cards. Let's see. The 4 of Pentacles, which is about holding on to money or budgeting. Whatever money is coming into you, you need to budget it. You're about to have some type of money come in this week in whatever form, whether that's like financial aid help or getting paid for something, a project that you've completed, or a job that you completed and you're getting paid for it. You need to budget. Spirit's saying you need to budget that money this week. It's going to bring in financial security if you do. So whatever money's coming in this week, really try to, you know, budget it. And the next card that I got is Page of Wands, which is about courage and enthusiasm. Some kind of good news is coming in. Good news. Some good news is coming in. Spirit saying have courage this week for whatever you're going through. It may be hard right now. You know, when you're going through a spirit, you know, an awakening, a spiritual awakening, and you're realizing like what's really happening, you start to see what independence you can have. But whatever money's coming in this week, you know, you need to say, you know, I'm hearing say, some of y'all need to start saving for a big purchase. And, you know, just control your spending habits. So, and there's some good news that some of y'all are going to hear this week. And, for some of y'all, I'm also hearing have courage, be optimistic, and stay faithful to what your dreams are. Okay, Spirit, is there any blocks that we should be aware of? What blocks should we be aware of this week? What blocks should we be aware of this week? Okay. All right. Beware of this is the Knight of Wands, and this is about being too hasty. You don't want to make a quick decision by being too hasty this week. Don't make a bad decision because you jumped the gun and was too hasty in it. There's a lot of passion. There's gonna, I see some sexual adventures this week for a few of y'all. That's, you know, gonna be a quick decision. A quick decision. That's just for some of y'all. That's not for all of y'all. Yeah. So yeah, don't make the block is this week, you know, don't be too hasty. Don't make a decision that, you know, can cause some problems. And it's because you was too hasty. You jumped the gun on it. All right. Now, let's get a few oracle cards and see what guidance Spirit has for us this week. Yeah, there's a lot of you that is going through like a really, you know, a deep self evaluating your life, you know, realizing how independent you could be, how courageous you could be. You even could be more financially stable on your own, opposed to the situation that you're in right now. Okay. I'm hearing whatever decision that you're not sure to make right now, I'm leaning towards yes. I'm hearing pick yes. It's yes. The answer is yes. Go for it, I'm hearing. That's a specific message for someone. Okay, let's go ahead and get a few oracle cards for guidance this week. Okay. The first one I see, 2 came out, and the first one I see is cleanse and family. Most definitely cleanse your home. Cleanse your home with either some, you know, aura sprays, some cleansing sprays. You can spray your areas and it cleanses the area. You can use like Paleo Santo. You can use, let's see, incense. You can use blue sage, rosemary, lavender, sage, but you know, a lot of people aren't using that anymore due to, you know, it's a closed practice. So you know, you really need to focus on cleansing your home, whether that's decluttering that, and you know, recharge your crystals. If any of y'all have any crystals, go ahead and, you know, go ahead and charge that. You can still charge it in the moonlight. But always cleanse your crystals, y'all, in the full moon. See right here. Always cleanse your crystals in the full moon. But, you know, you're being called to cleanse your home, cleanse the energy that's in it. Yeah. If you have to declutter, you know, go ahead and get it done. And families, somebody's gonna find out they're pregnant this week. That might be this Nine of Pentacles right here. So, or because remember we said you know, right here, sexual adventures with the Knight of Wands. Some of y'all was gonna have some quick decisions to have sex. Well, guess what? If you do that, you're gonna end up pregnant. You're gonna end up pregnant, and you're gonna have a little baby and start a family. If that's something that you want, I advise you go ahead and do that this week. So spirits, you know, maybe you need to cleanse yourself, detox yourself for your family. If you're wanting to have kids, you need to detox yourself so that you can, for some of you. Okay. We're only going to get 2 this week, I'm feeling. So, oh, I don't have that book. I'm going to have to go get it. Just a second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I got it. All right. So, the first card that came out was Cleanse. Let's go ahead and read about that card. Okay. The symbol for cleanse is smudging tools, and that's her sage she's burning. Keyword, space, cleanse, cleaning. See? Some of y'all need to do some cleaning this week. Focus on your cleaning your home, cleansing, purification, and ritual. Okay, maybe do some home protection ritual. Okay. Awakened Soul Story. Sacred space can be created wherever you are. Our awakened soul is cleansing her home through the ritual of a smoke ceremony, known as smudging. She has set the intention to shift the energy and allow for positive flow in her living space. With her candles lit and windows open, she has created space for ritual in her life. This is an important part of her spiritual routine and expression that she does on a regular basis. Anytime she feels static in her space, she gets her sacred cleansing tools and clears her space anew. I don't know about y'all, but I definitely need to do that today, because the energy in my home is it needs to be cleaned out. So focus on doing that this week, y'all. All right, so this is the divination meaning for this card. If you feel that your thoughts are clouded and your energy is heavy, this card calls you to open up all the windows, get out your cleansing tools, and move that stale energy out. You can do this with music, bells, smoke ceremonies, singing and chanting, space sprays, salt, and drumming. Find whatever cleansing ritual tools work for you and your spiritual practice. This can also be a call to declutter and have a good old-fashioned spring clean, no matter what time of the year it is. Sell, donate, or recycle what you don't need and let it go. We can get overly attached to our things and even people sometimes. This is the card of energetic hygiene. Your energetic space also requires attention and cleansing. Is it time for a cleansing bath or shower? You ought to do a cleansing ritual bath this week. That's something that I do every Sunday, especially with pink Himalayan salt. I'll put that a good bit in my water every Sunday. It's also good for ladies or pH balance to soak in pink Himalayan salt water. So yeah, and it's very cleansing and purification also. So yeah, focus on that this week. That is something that would really benefit y'all if you're being called to do so, if it resonates with you. Do you need a trip to the ocean to get cleansed by the salt water? Take some time to clear and reset the energy bodies as well as your physical space. If you are feeling unwell, this is a call to look at eating cleaner food and making healthier lifestyle choices. I said that in one of the in the earlier part of the video about focusing on your mind, body, and soul. Cleanse your body, detox. Maybe you really need to do a detox. If this week I'm gonna start my process of doing a detox, and it's even coming out in the cards with this cleansing card. Oops, it's upside down. With this cleansing card, I am going to be doing a whole mind, body, and soul detox. detoxing people out of my life that are just, it's in stagnancy, and it's not really going anywhere. There's a couple of situations like that. So as far as like mind, body, and soul, I'm going to be focusing on eating healthier, more exercise, cleansing my energetic space, focusing on doing that on a weekly basis. And if I have to do it during, you know, a few times during the week, if need be, because of the energy, then I'll do so too. But I'm really doing like a purge, a detox of my whole body. You know, not letting anybody in my energetic space. Just a real detox. And switching to just drinking water and maybe having just 1 or 2 Cokes with meals. But I have to do something. And I'm being called. It's loud for me. And it's coming out for y'all too this week. So, you know, focus on cleansing your space and your mind, body, and soul. Alright, so let's see. If you're feeling unwell, this is called a look at eating cleaner food and making healthier lifestyle choices. Alright, the shadow meaning of this card is actually stagnation, and I just said that about a relationship, about a situation, relationship. It's in stagnancy, and that's actually the shadow meaning of it. Stifled energy and an energy block. So, you know, cleanse your energy. Get your smudging tools out. Cleanse your body, mind, body, and soul, and detox. All right, so the affirmation for this week for this card is, I allow for sacred space to be a part of my life. I always say my mantras 3 times, and at the end I say, so mote it be, and so it is. You can also write your mantras this week, or affirmations, on a post-it note, and put it on your mirror or your refrigerator and say it every day that way. All right, and personal reflection question. So I always tell y'all, get a journal and journal these weekly personal reflection questions so that you can work through your, you know, it helps work through your shadow work. This is actual shadow work for you that will, I promise, benefit you, and it will be cleansing your mind. So the personal reflection this week for this card is, how can I create more space today? How can I make more space today? You're at a spiritual awakening. You're at an awakening, or you're already at the point of self-evaluation. So how can you create more space today for yourself that will bring in independence, like this 9 of Pentacles? All right, y'all. So that's the question. I will put the affirmation and the personal reflection question in the description box like I always do. And the next card is family. I'm hearing focus. Some of y'all need to focus more on your family that you are creating. That message is for some of y'all, not all. Okay, and the symbol for family is elephant, and the keywords are unconditional love, tribe, community, kin, and ancestors. Our awakened souls have found kinship in each other and in the beauty of the elephants that have graced them with their energy. They are bound together in the energy of motherhood, childhood, nurturing, and oneness, all belonging to love and Gaia. The elephants, also awakened souls, are not afraid of their human companions that they come into connection with. They recognize that the energy of love is the bond that they share. The expecting mothers love, oops, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting tongue-tied, OMG. All right, the expecting mothers show love and respect for the incredible gift and responsibility that having a family brings. They also know that they have a larger family here on Gaia, and they have a duty to care and protect them as much as they can. All right, the divination meaning for this card is family can be a choice. Family can be a choice that you make. Choose people who are good for you and build you up with love and support. These people will also challenge and annoy you at times, but ultimately they encourage you through their actions and words to be the best, most authentic person you can be. You are being asked to see things, situations, and people with unconditional love. We are all family here on Gaia. We are all in this together. Love and understanding is the way to divinity and peace. Tell the people that are your family that you love them. Make time for them. Make them feel special and cherished. This card is also a card of inheritance. Nine of Pentacles is a card of inheritance. So some of y'all might be receiving some inheritance this week. It might be that wealth. Okay. The good and the bad. Well, let's see. This card is also the card of inheritance. The good and the bad. All of the things that come from our long lineage. There may be a need to show forgiveness, to work and break harmful cycles that have been carried down through generations. So, last week it was really loud that we need to release people and situations that no longer serve us. And now this week we're realizing that there's a need to show forgiveness and to work and to break harmful cycles that have been carried down through generations. It's a generational curse that you're trying to break right now. That's that awakening. It's a generational curse. It's up to you right now. You know it. To end this generational curse. There may be a need to show forgiveness, to work and break harmful cycles that have been carried down through generations. If this card came up for you in a reading today, you may be called to connect and work with your ancestors, to find more information about your roots and the power and knowledge you may find there. So the shadow meaning of this card is selfishness, walking away from family and community, moving away from family expectations. Sometimes this is a wonderful thing. Excuse me. Okay. So the affirmation with this card is, I am worthy of unconditional love. Everybody is worthy of unconditional love. We all deserve to be loved unconditionally. Whether that's the family you're born into or the family that you create. Okay. Oh, I didn't read the personal reflection question. How can you show more unconditional love for your family? Chosen, given, or both? So that's a great question to journal about. What ways can you show unconditional love for your family? The ones that, you know, you chose and you were given. So, wow. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get a Goddess Oracle card and see what Goddess wants to show up this week. Or what Goddess wants to show up and give us a message. All right. What Goddess has a message for us this week? What Goddess wants to come forward with a message this week for us? What Goddess wants to come forward? Y'all seen that? Brigit. Brigit is here. All right, y'all. Look at her. She's a vibe with her earrings and her black lipstick. She is a vibe. Okay, let me go ahead and get this out. Creativity. So her keyword is creativity. And look, there's obviously some creativity between these two women. She's pregnant. All right. So her symbols are, the symbols for Brigit is fire, anvil, and hammer, Brigit's cross, and dandelions. Her affirmation is, I am a creative, expressive, dynamic being. So I will put that in the description box for y'all. Now, here's a little bit about this goddess, Brigit. Brigit is an incredibly powerful, multifaceted Celtic goddess who has prevailed throughout the centuries. She is a triple goddess of fire whose name means bright one. She was born at sunrise with a flame reaching from her head, connecting her to the universe. She represents there is no separation between outer and inner worlds. She is associated with creativity, healing, and smithscraft. She sparks inspiration and stokes the fire of creativity. As the goddess of smithcraft, she is associated with magic because fire is used to forge metal. As the healing goddess, she governs birth, both in the earth's creatures and the birth of ideas and creativity within us. And Brigit showed up. Wow. Okay. So let's go ahead and get what message she has for us. Brigit is calling you to fan the flames of your creativity. Creativity can be how you express yourself, like through dance or art. It can also be a mindset, how you think about things, solve problems, and approach life and work. While we all have innate creativity, we create thoughts, dreams, new cells in our bodies, and some of us even create entirely new people within us. Somebody's going to be making a baby this week, y'all. Creativity is a skill that can be learned and honed. Embrace your creativity, try something new, and take time out of each day to be inspired. Ways you can work with Brigit. Spend your time experiencing something that inspires you. Music, art, a TED Talk, movies, dancing. Or you can carry out a fire meditation, which I did yesterday. I did a fire meditation within my coven. And I'm repeating the maiden circle just because I just want to go over the knowledge again. And because it's free for me again. Oh, well, it's free for me this second time around. But I'm in a coven called the Awakened Soul Coven. So yeah, we had a earth, water, fire, and air meditation. And this morning I did water. Yesterday I did fire. So yeah, you can do a fire meditation. Let's see, make Brigit's cross out of, let's see, wool, or make healing Brigit dolls out of natural materials. Okay, y'all, the shadow meaning of Brigit. Putting expectations on yourself and on what we are creating is the quickest way to block your creative flow and suck out any enjoyment you feel. Creativity is often messy and unexpected. It is almost always imperfect, embracing coloring outside the lines. What you create may not always turn out the way you thought. The more you love the imperfections in your life, and that includes the way you see yourself, the more that inner critic will leave you alone. Work on your mind, body, and soul. It's loud as fuck to do that. You're at an awakening right now, y'all. It's an awakening. Work on your mind, body, and soul. Find what drives you. Find what you want to create. Okay, y'all. So ways to heal with Brigit is make something deliberately wrong and explore playing with the imperfections in your creation. Or you can wear wear mismatched socks or an outfit that does not go together and go for a walk. Avoid beauty magazines and Instagram models for a month. See how much better you feel about yourself. So whichever meaning you feel you resonate more to, then that's the way you need to go. You need to either heal or work with Brigit. All right, y'all. So thank you, Brigit, for showing up and giving us that message. All right. So let's get a self card, a self-care card for the week, and find out what self-care we need to focus on this week. That for me is so helpful to know which self-care, you know, there's so many out there, and to know what self-care will be the best option for me to go with, that will bring me the most relaxation, peace and calmness, then, you know, that in itself gives me peace and calmness. So it gives me something to focus on all week. That's for myself. All right, Spirit, what self-care do we need to focus on this week? What self-care do we need to focus on this week? Oh, I see something with plants, y'all. Spirit saying you need to get out in nature. You see the nature card there. All right. So there's this card, the front of it. It's a girl. She's outside. She's in nature. She's in the leaves and she's swinging. She's doing something fun and creative, really. She's creating fun by swinging. So I'm hearing some of y'all need to go outside. Go swing on the swing set with your family, with the children that you have created, the family that you have created. You know, go outside. Have a little fun. Go swinging. Take your kids. Okay, y'all. I dropped it. All right. So the back says exercise and movement. So sometimes the front and the back match. Sometimes it doesn't. When it doesn't match, that means some of y'all needed to do. Or some of y'all are being called to focus more on one self-care, and the others are more on the other. Or if you're feeling called to do both, do so. So, exercise and movement. Exercise and movement is the perfect medicine for all sorts of stressors. It gets the body up and moving and has a myriad of health benefits. It is also a great way to connect with others. It is not about the intensity, but the consistency. Finding the type of movement you love is so beneficial to your body, mind, and spirit. We've been saying that throughout this whole freaking reading, to work on our mind, body, and spirit. That message has been loud as fuck. We need to watch what we're eating. We need to eat better. We need to cleanse our body. We need to do, cleanse our body, cleanse our energetic space, cleanse our homes. And we need to start moving, getting some exercise. It's good for your body. It's good for your mind. It's good for your soul. That message right there is loud as fuck. We're being called to do that. It's time to do that now. It's Virgo season. Virgo season is all about the daily, day-to-day, health benefit, healthy lifestyle choices, exercising and stuff like that. So, start it. We're being called to be outside, to get some exercise. Whether that's swinging or walking outside. Get some movement. That's crazy. All right, so the self-care practice. When you begin to feel the need for some self-care, get up and go for a walk or a run, or start to dance or move your body. If you are at work, go into the bathroom and dance around in your stall for a few minutes, or do leg pumps under your desk. Use movement as a staple in your self-care routine. Getting at least 150 minutes of movement per week has significant health benefits. It is also guaranteed to lift your mood. Okay, it's so loud to, like, y'all, we need to cleanse our body, it's so loud to do that, y'all. It's crazy that this came out. So cleanse your area. Start eating right, eating healthier, getting some exercise. That is crazy. So, this week we need to focus on, exercising and getting some movement, and, preferably doing that movement outside. You could probably take your kids to the park and you can walk around the track. I think I might focus on that this week. So, yeah, and I'm sure my kids would love that. Okay, yeah, that is crazy. We are at a crossroads right now with our awakening. That is crazy. All right. It's time to purge, y'all. It's time to purge. All right, now it's time for my favorite card. My favorite, card pull for the week, because it draws in the money. I love money mantras. I like, we pull one and we focus on the mantra all week. Say it over and over to yourself. You can put it on your mirror, on a post-it note. You can set a timer on an alarm on your phone with this mantra. So whenever an alarm goes off, you can say it. You can put the sticky note on your refrigerator. So, yeah, these money mantras help release the blocks that may be attached to us that are blocking our money flow. Okay, Spirit, what money mantra do you have for us that will release the money blocks and bring in the prosperity? Okay. Oh, we got two, y'all. We got two. Spirit's like, y'all need two. All right. I create my financial reality. I create beautiful abundance. Create. Do y'all see that? Create. 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 This is all about recreating your life. Purging your mind, body, and soul. Cleansing your area. Eating right. Getting exercise. Going outside. Being with your family. Being with your kids. I create my financial reality. I create beautiful abundance. You are a co-creator in your life with the universe. You can create whatever the fuck you want, really. So say that mantra like 3 times this week with the so mote it be and so it is. And that is it. And believe it is done. So the next one is I am supported in my success. I am supported in my success. The universe supports you in what you decide, in what you want to create. The universe supports you. I'm hearing the angels are here to support you in your success. Success is also a big word. Success, 9 of Pentacles. Success, 9 of Wands. So yeah, it's about creating the life that you want. It's about, last week we let go and we released shit that no longer served us. This week we need to purge our mind, body, and soul. We need to get our shit right so that we can bring in the abundance. That's what Spirit's telling us. We need to create the life that we want, to create the life that we desire. All right, y'all. That's all I have for y'all. And I hope y'all have a great week. And blessed be.